Hello? Am I heard? Can you hear me? Am I too close to my mic? What does it sound like right now? I'm just like scoffing down a peanut butter jam sandwich before it starts, so I have a bit of energy. Egg mayo is a good sandwich. I'm over here like fiddling with stuff, trying to figure out how to monitor the stream. How we doing, chat? We are live, about to learn about Shadow the Hedgehog and anything else that Sonic is about to give us in this presentation. Big hype. Big hype? We've got 10 minutes until this thing starts. I'm gonna keep doing things behind the scenes. Give me like 5 more minutes and I'll get the show started. It is 1 minute until 5. Stream hasn't started yet. Keeping us waiting, huh? Wish the guy would just come along and show us what he's made of. Oops, don't mind that. That's the other screen. That's where I'm playing the music. Oh, and that's, freezing up now. Well, I guess we have no tunes. So, how's it going? You mean this old thing? You mean this old thing? I know it doesn't kind of, the whole, like, doing a retake doesn't really work when you're live. Um, you know, give me some slack in it. Yes. I'm trying not to take up too much of the screen. But I'm realizing now this is the perfect spot to be in because it's just their chat. I cover the date though. It's a long time coming. I finally figured out the pieces to put together. I just need to wait for my helmet to be finished, and it'll be a whole different story. I'm at like 80% right now, you know, on like the conclusion scale. If I was filming for YouTube, I would be live to 1,000 people, still doing the same take for an hour. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're doing. I mean, a big, kind of like being like, oh, ta-da. Once you've like pulled it out the hat, you know, you can't really put it back in the hat and be like, oh, ta-da. Like the crowd's already seen, the rabbit, or in this case, the PNGTuber. You know, sometimes people are kind and willing. They'll give you another chance. It's like, oh no, don't worry. We'll just act like we didn't see anything. The repetition, huh? everything is circles. How long is this? They said 5. It's like 5 minutes past 5. Oh, I hit F5. Oh, shoot. Whoops. That works. Yo, it's Sonic Rumble. I want to play this thing. Should I full screen this?
Have a blast with friends and family alike in Sonic Rumble. Look out for this exciting new title on mobile and PC this winter. New characters are joining the excitement in Sonic
Wait, what?
Dash,
Oh.
Sonic Dash Plus, and Sonic
I thought that was
Forces.
Mephiles joining... Oh, shoot. It's Surge from the comics. In the game. Wild.
Mephiles embodies a fearsome figure from Japanese folklore, coming this Halloween. Warrior Shadow is the epitome of fearlessness and is ready to conquer any challenge that comes his way.
I think if Sonic went slow, he would still be victorious.
Inspired by all things sweet and with charm as delightful as candy, her unique boost is powered by sugar, giving her an extra burst of energy to outrun her rivals. Coming at the end of this year. Get excited. It's official. Shadow arrives as a new playable
Yo, a game I can't play.
Sonic Racing has cool updates designed to rev your engine and satisfy your need for speed. Players now have access to time trial mode, where you can test your skills and unlock new.
Oh, Sonic Racing's an Apple Arcade game?
DJ Vector are available now, and Popstar Amy is coming soon. Look out for new updates for all Sonic
Musicians,
on the
huh?
App Store and Google Play.
What is Sonic Dash Plus?
Shadow campaign, a year-long celebration designed to inspire our fans to break barriers and be fearless, just like Shadow.
Are they putting the bike up for sale? No. This is the year. Hyper Golf? Oh, hell yeah. Sonic played golf. Are we getting Sonic sports games now? Is that the thing? Oh yeah, it's Speed Cafe. He went to the Speed Cafe? That's pretty cool. Shout out Sonic Symphony.
Be sure to follow us on social media to learn about all upcoming Shadow activations. Introducing Chow Tales, a
What's this?
whimsical 8-episode series of animated shorts featuring the adorable fan favorite Chow. The story follows Sonic as he visits a Chow garden many times over the course of a year. Chow Tales will be
Whoa.
coming soon to our social media channels. So
They're
don't
bringing
forget to
back the
follow, like, and
Chow?
subscribe. Take on a challenging foe in Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox. Face off against a new version of Neo Metal Sonic, who's back for revenge. But this time
Whoa.
he's supercharged.
Hey now. Hey now.
Play as Super Sonic and dish out major damage.
What is this?
Exclusive new rewards. Do you have what it takes to
Oh, Roblox, okay. I mean, I know they were doing Speed Simulator, but I didn't know they were going that hard with it. I know they were doing like all the physics stuff, but now they're doing like the fan stuff? They're doing the fan service? Aye, the ultimate life form. That was a good reveal trailer. Ties right back to the reveal for Gems.
Experience a delightful new adventure in Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Available now. 2 Point Museum has exclusive Sonic and Shadow themed pre-order bonuses for a limited time only. From unique gift shop items to outfits, decorations, plushies, and staff costumes. You can design your museum areas.
I like that they call it Sonic Central, but they do like all things Sega. Like, why not just do like a Sega Direct or something? Oh goodness. They look like they made out of Play-Doh.
Well, that looks really fun. What do you think, Izuka-san?
Yeah, it's cool.
Ah, here he is,
Okay,
the Mac
so now
Daddy.
let's see what's going on in the world of Lego Sonic. Take it away, guys.
Roll the video. We don't have one, do we?
Can someone please get Sonic on the line?
Get Sonic on the phone.
Sonic here, gotta talk fast.
Hey, Sonic, where are you?
Oh, hey, boss. Just doing shoreline management.
He's become racist.
Low tide smell brings out my creativity. Where are you? I'm at Sonic Central. Oh, we still doing that? Of course. We are doing right now. Oh, so we're live. Okay, I guess I could eat this marshmallow really fast. Would that blow some minds?
Sonic! Hey, buddy! Time for snorkeling!
Fred, I said no water-related activities, remember? Come on, man, you designed this version of me. How do you not know this stuff? Anyway, boss, call Shadow. He's probably battling something.
Oh, okay. 1 minute. なんで俺がシャドウに電話するんだよ。
Make it quick, Izuka. This beast is formidable. Told ya. Sonic?
Yo, it's the Bio Lizard. Lego Bio Lizard?
Production value. You and that monstrosity are live on Sonic Central right now. Nice try.
But Izuka-san would never use my eternal battle for entertainment.
Action packed.
Yo, they're funny now?
Oh, Shadow, get some impulse control.
Impulse control. I showed you my quills, please respond.
Yep, I'm just catching some rays. I mean, working.
They are literally talking to God right now, you know?
In twice the time I would have. Wrap it up, Shadow. These segments need to be zippy. It's a pacing thing.
How typical Sonic, lounging in paradise while Shadow does all the heavy lifting. Air freshener. I don't
Mike
care.
Pollock, huh?
No, coconut. Don't have coconut. Oh, they're sold out.
Mute. They get mute.
No, I'm tired of
Boomer. Anyway, you gonna beat that boss or teach us
Sonic
how to
called
play?
Eggman a boomer.
I told you.
He did it again.
Is not your entertainment.
Wow.
New drill smell, man. Just pick something. As I was saying.
Some segment, huh?
How?
Sheer luck is my guess. You know that's Shadow's secret weapon.
Well, the bio.
So they got the drill dozer, or whatever it's called. Oh, drillster. From Sonic 2 as a Lego set, and the Bio Lizard.
And there you have it, folks.
That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool.
Hey, Shadow, give the kids at home a snappy little. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Okay, big reveal. I get it first, Shadow.
Whoa. Action, drama, and marshmallows. Just cut the merge.
Do you need more
Ah,
Sonic in your
yes.
life?
More merch.
We've got some
Let's go.
terrific
Always
products
more
that
merch.
You're going to love. Boost your creativity with the Shadow the Hedgehog escape toy. This set includes
Yo,
multiple
Lego
modes and
Shadow
section
motorbike.
to roleplay adventure stories with Shadow, a Clucky, and Rhinobot. Adventure meets imagination
Hmm.
in the Knuckles Guardian Mech toy set. Build the mech and glider.
I'm paying attention to the
Stealing
like
and recruiting
enemies that they're
Master
introducing
Emerald,
in the
Knuckles and
Lego.
Rouge.
Okay, I don't know what that's
Keep
about,
afloat with
but
this Tails Adventure
these
boat
are like
set,
classic
packed with interactive
enemies
play
that
options.
were seen in
This boat playset includes a
Adventure
built-in
1.
speed sphere launcher, a karaoke machine and dance floor, plus paracel connectors on the back.
Maybe
Help
not so much
Knuckles and
the
Amy
fish.
defend the Master Emerald Shrine. Choose different ways to protect the Chaos Emeralds on Angel Island and rescue the Piggy from the villainous
Damn,
Angel
everyone's
World.
Lego now.
Save the day in this fun-filled Supersonic versus Egg Drillster set. Join Supersonic and Shadow
He
as
looked
they
like he
rescue
did not want to
animals
be in that
and defeat
bowl.
Evil Dr. Eggman. Get your build on with these cool toys. This 6-inch Shadow the Hedgehog customizable
Oh my
figure
god,
with
Jack
Jack
specifics.
is sure to be a hit with collectors and Sonic fans of all ages.
Does he come with an
Mix and match the
emerald?
swappable pieces, including hands and posable wings, to build your favorite Shadow
Oh,
presentation.
shoot.
Show off
Holy
your
crap.
customized masterpiece
YouTube's gonna be littered with
in a rocky
Sonic
pirate
stop motion
playset.
animations again.
This
Let's
figure is
go.
coming soon. Hold ultimate power in the palm of your
Yo!
hand with Realm's wireless controllers. Featuring a
Okay.
collectible figurine and multi-layered design, this officially licensed controller is in a world of its own. Available for
That's
purchase in
crazy.
October, and Shadow the Hedgehog version coming soon.
That's crazy. That's oh my god.
The development of an incredible new statue for Sonic X Shadow Generations, Shadow Evolved. Get ready to add this showpiece to your collection.
I need to get used to seeing Shadow
For
of
you to
Wings,
cruise
you
in
know.
style with the Shadow the Hedgehog Alpha 12
I feel like
helmet,
if any mortal
featuring
creature should be
Shadow's
permitted to
mischievous
speak
smile
with
and
the
trademark
creator,
red
it should be
eyes,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
complemented by a striking color scheme that captures his fearless personality. With enhanced safety features and aerodynamic engineering,
That's
you'll get the best performance possible while being the coolest rider on the road. Joining the Palverse Palais product lineup is Shadow the Hedgehog.
What is this?
Look forward to Shadow the Hedgehog's release in April 2025.
He looks tiny.
Keep an eye out because more details
Don't
will be
talk
coming
to
soon.
me.
Coming in late 2024, Sonic the Hedgehog and
Oh.
visual artist Louis de Guzman merge their worlds to create a collaboration that reaches new heights and new speeds. Stay tuned for updates on special activations and first looks of the collection.
I saw animation in what looked like Sonic Unleashed area. I got excited. It looks like it's more art. That's fine. Wait, what? What am I looking at here? What is this? Is it like, does it track your golf ball and then like place them in the world? That's kind of cool. Oh wait, wait, what? Are they at home? I'm very confused right now. What is Top Golf, chat?
Enjoy Topgolf the Sonic way by surrounding yourself with good friends and good food with this exclusive Topgolf experience.
I do like food and
Hey
friends.
everybody, I'm so excited to be here at Sonic Central. I'm Tiffany Smith and I'm joined by Evo. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so you know why you're here, right?
I do.
We are here to get to the bottom of what
So Nintendo has
We are.
If you guys don't know what
media
I'm talking
rep
about, take a look.
Bowser. And we now have Ivo repping for Sonic. Come on, man. What's this about? Oh, yes. Here it is. The DC Sonic crossover, bro. What the hell?
It's fun, right?
Tell me about
A lot of
this.
you guys watching, you know I'm a huge DC fan, but Sonic the Hedgehog was the first game that I ever played all the way
Really?
through.
You did?
Yeah. So I'm very excited to be here and hear more about this mashup. What does this collision actually entail? Can you give us some details?
Well, it's going to start with comics, and that's going to start in March of 2025. And
What?
We're going to have one issue a month.
So you're talking about comics, we're talking about the content. Does this mean we're really going to get to see Sonic the Hedgehog and some of his friends maybe teaming up with the Justice League characters?
I think so, and if you want to talk about it, we can.
Yeah.
Please
I'm
do.
seeing all of this.
So we have a writer who's super well known and everybody loves him, and that is Ian Flynn.
Of course,
So
you can't have a
good.
Sonic comic without
Okay,
Ian
so
Flynn.
I know you're not going to tell me the artist, but we've already seen one mashup. We've got Shadow as Batman. Can you?
Yo, wait, the whole fit?
Alright,
That's kind of
who's
cool.
Superman?
Knuckles,
Oh, Knuckles is Superman.
Amy,
So good. Flash.
Sonic, of course,
Okay.
Lantern.
Silver the Hedgehog,
Ooh,
He's
and
back!
Cyborg.
Tails.
All right, I'm just gonna call it right now. I'm gonna go OG. My favorite is Sonic as the Flash.
I'm gonna go Shadow as Batman.
We know where your allegiances lie.
That's right.
Those are so epic. I'm so
They, they,
excited for
they
this.
recognize Silver, bro. What the heck?
Everybody watching?
Sorry, I'm in shock. It's just been so long. It's he's alive.
Collected edition of all those comics, as well as merchandise including apparel, accessories, toys, collectibles, and all of this will be for fall 2025.
I know what I'm gonna be
Okay.
watching, buying, wearing in 2025.
And me too.
You've shared a bunch of stuff with us, but I think there is
That's
possibly
me.
one more secret that you want to share with everybody.
Wait,
Yeah, let's do it.
270.
Let's do it here on Sonic Central exclusively.
How's it going?
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to continue the celebration of DC and the Sonic universe through 2026.
Shut up.
2026? They got 2 years for this?
We thought it was just till 2025, but now 2 years, baby.
Just getting started.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Evo, for joining us. And you guys, make sure you let us know your favorite mashups and enjoy the rest of Sonic Central. Bye.
Oh yeah.
Ready to face the
Okay,
darkness?
here we go.
Thrilled to share the latest on Sonic X Shadow Generations.
This is amazing. This is great. This is actually great.
To awaken the ultimate light. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog. The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow. Soon you will be
Maria!
Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
That's just the opening cutscene. He ain't doing nothing yet.
We'll finish this here and now.
Ooh. The ultimate adventure. That looked like Radical Highway.
The promised time will arrive once more.
Chaos Island. Frontiers.
And use it as my own.
I shall put your power to the test.
Mephiles!
I will crush every last one of them.
He had to be in the game, man. You can't have Shadow the Hedgehog without Mephiles if you're going back.
Yes. The warrior.
Woo! Neo Metal, super hyper Neo Metal Sonic. Oh, and Time Eater. What does that do? Hey, hey! I just saw the arc. Okay. Is he caught in a loop? Maria! It's his Latina.
Relive memories. Battle against villains. Set
Wait,
the timeline back to
wait,
normal and
wait,
save the world.
wait.
Pre-order the way
What?
past Cool Collector's Edition today and get this exclusive Sonic and Shadow
Does
Dreamcast
the
Edition.
Time Eater does Doom with the Time Eater bring Maria and Gerald Robotnik back to life?
Frantic chase for truth and understanding in Sonic X Shadow Generations.
What?
Dark Beginnings.
Oh, yes, please. It's them! Is that a new outfit for Rouge? Hello? Okay, wait! There's too much too fast right here. Oh my god. Everything! Everything is coming into fruition! Yeah! Yes. 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 Oh, we're breaking that down after this. You know that. Wait, what was the date?
Versions of Sonic X Shadow Generations will have an exclusive extended edition featuring deleted scenes.
Only on PS5. Thanks, Sony.
Take a
I mean,
trip back to
Sega.
the early 2000s and peek into the mind of a mad genius in this
Okay.
nostalgic commercial for Gerald Robotnik's journal.
Now
They
you
are
can visit
flexing.
ancient ruins, space stations, and the dark depths of an old scientist's grief-stricken mind. All through the
Oh, hell
rare,
yeah. I
barely
love grief.
coherent pages of Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal, the publication that's especially created for absolutely no one. Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal is packed with breathtaking accounts of dubious scientific exploration, government meddling, and so much more.
Government meddling? My favorite.
Exclusive offering. You can get Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal for the special price of when you call and use your credit card, we'll give you a taste of my revenge. All of you ungrateful. You'll also receive Doomsday, who took everything away from me. Ancient robots of mass destruction. Life form. So order today and send to a child you love.
To order the indecipherable pages of
You know what? They really read up on, like, media trends and how to, like, do good, like, content. Analog horror style journal advert. That's
As
kind of
you can
hype.
see, the rest of the year is packed with new and exciting content, activations,
We making it off the arc with this one.
partnerships, and much, much
What a
more.
time to be alive,
Wait
for
for
real.
you to experience all of the fun.
Oh my god.
We'll continue to grow
They've
and
got
innovate.
Omega
We
back.
hope that we will
They
enjoy
mentioned
every
Silver.
moment, make new friends,
Kingdom Valley.
Sonic,
They're going back to 06, boys. We're picking up where we left off.
Plenty more adventure coming your way. Be sure you stay up to date by following us on the official social channels linked in the description below. Thank you for tuning in to Sonic Central. Wait!
One more last fist bump.
Mr. Evo, Azukazan, I just got word.
Word about what? No way.
Really?
Well, fans, it looks like we've got one more thing for you. Let's roll it.
Please roll it.
What's up, Sonic fans? We were so incredibly blown away by the reaction to our trailer.
This Paramount?
We record a special message thanking you all for the support. We are so excited for you to see this film. It's Sonic's biggest adventure yet, only in theaters this December. Cannot wait for you to check it out. Thank you again for all your incredible support. You guys are the best.
Okay.
These movies is the best job in the world. We make these movies for the Sonic fans, and their love, passion, and energy really.
All right,
drives us
hold
all
on.
to make sure we're
What are they
creating
giving us
something
here?
That's fantastic.
We're so lucky to have the support of the fans, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that support. So we just absolutely want to honor that and celebrate what it is they love about these characters.
When you think back to where this all started, it's such a gift that we get to keep telling Sonic stories.
What are they giving us here?
For granted. It's incredible to be able to tell stories that give Sonic a real journey and an arc.
An arc?
You got this. Hey, we got this. In the first film, Sonic is the sort of outsider who.
What are they giving us?
Connection. In Sonic 2, he wanted to be a hero, but he had a lot of learning that needed to happen. What helped him get there was, of course, his squad. And so Sonic 3, we're continuing Sonic's character journey to include this new leadership role. For the first time, he's going off into battle and having to make choices. And no matter what you're facing, no matter what challenges come your way, as long as you really be true to who you are inside, you'll make the right choice when it matters most.
I just got goosebumps.
Yeah.
What we've tried to do with each successive movie is to go a little deeper into the Sonic lore. First we brought in Tails, then Knuckles, and now in movie 3, Shadow, Maria, Gun, and Gerald Robotnik.
A gun's been here though.
In the saggy flesh.
Fans are just gonna lose their minds when they see what we've got planned. We had great action in Sonic 2, but now we're just taking it up a whole other level.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
He's standing right here. We've had a blast in the last 2 films, but we can always do more. We can always push it. Try to keep up.
There's such a rich universe of stories.
Knuckles blasting off of Big Ben. That's funny. Because Idris Elba's British. Away!
Excited for you to see everything that's coming. And we know how much you love surprises,
Oh.
so keep a sharp eye out for Easter eggs. Looking good, guys. We're gonna get back to work, because we got a lot of movie to make, but thank you again for all the amazing support. You guys are the best fans in the world.
They're really planning something with Chow. They're really planning something with Chow. Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee. Well, damn. That was the Sonic Central. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let me just... Yeah, that was the Sonic Central. A lot of crazy stuff going on for Sonic at the moment. It looks like very exciting stuff. DC crossovers. Okay, for 2 years? This is a serious crossover. This isn't like one comic and done. This is like a plot that they're running for like for real. And seeing all of that and a lot of other stuff, it's perfect that I'm playing Sonic Heroes music right now, because I think that's exactly where they're leaning with this. I think after Shadow's Fearless Year is up, it's back to the whole friendship thing, but they're showing, like, you know, the true power of friendship. Teamwork, or whatever he says at the end of Heroes. I didn't finish it, so I wouldn't know. So, you know, that's pretty exciting. There was no mention of Amy or Rouge in the Shadow movie. The Shadow movie. Actually, it is. He's stolen the show, really. In Sonic Movie 3. But hey, you know, doesn't mean that they're not going to be there for what comes next. As they said, they're doing arcs now. And I thought I would hear something about the Chaotix in this, but it seems that is still information that was not meant to be received when it did got, per usual Sonic news these days. Everything's a leak. Like, you can't just like sit and wait for good things to happen. Also, how is the audio? Shoot, how's the background music and my audio sounding right now? So much to unpack, indeed. Like the year of Luigi, it'll last forever. I gotta change the color of my chat text. It clashes with my background. Is there like an outline I can put? Anyway. Can pump up the jams? Is it like much more quiet? I was trying to like turn it down in my ears so I'm not shouting into the microphone now that I have a better situation with that now. Alright. Let's get into the tea. So Sonic Team is very much showing us what they're made of. And going back to it, they hold on. Okay, so we have so much good stuff coming up. Talk about what's real first, and then talk about some speculation stuff second. That's how it is. So, think Sonic trailers that they just played. Again, oh, maybe not. Maybe they're just releasing it. Okay, let's go back to it, just sort of. Let's look at the first trailer for Shadow X, Sonic X Shadow Dark Beginning. It's louder than me? Oh shoot, okay. Let's look at this.
All manner of medicines, curing you.
Because they haven't put up the new trailer yet.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Now I'm not sure if this is straight up 2D animated or if it's like 3D models with forced perspective. Because the way that Maria's head turned a second ago, I could have sworn that was a model, but... Yeah, so they're going all out for this. I don't even know what it is. I think he said there was episodes? What did he say? There was like 3 episodes? So we have this right now.
I'll handle this. Just wait here. I'll be back.
I can just play the presentation. Yeah, they're doing lore. And it's so good to see like Gizoids and stuff being represented, because Sonic Battle was such a missed game. Even though so many people talk about it, I feel like a lot of people didn't play it. So to see it recognized here, and also Dark Brotherhood, so, you know, there's that too. Dark Beginnings, Dark Brotherhood, you know. I think they're still hinting at it, you know. Yeah. Let's flick through this, because this will give us some answers.
Shadow Generations, Dark Beginnings.
It could be a mix. Yeah. So we got... Hold up. I gotta go frame by frame on this, because, man, if it's not a mix of 3D models, I'm gonna be surprised, because they put a lot of effort into the detail in this, and I respect the hell out of everyone who worked on this. This is gold. Then we have Team Dark. It kind of resembles the fact that Shadow's not exactly the leader of this group. It's actually kind of Rouge. If you remember in Sonic Heroes, when she's kind of the formation of Team Dark, and Shadow and Omega were just like going on because she wouldn't let them kill each other. So this kind of echoes that, putting her at the front. Good to see Omega. Oh my gosh. Let's get some heartfelt robots back in Sonic the Hedgehog. Shout out to my boy E102 Gamma. He will be missed. Space Colony Arc. Now this is a gun machine, gun vehicle. I'm assuming this is a flashback to a time where Gun was on the Ark when they weren't supposed to be. Because that thing is like space like space station sized. It is like half the size of the Death Star, right? It's the size of a planet. It's as big as the Earth. So big robot flying around in there is nothing new. Um, but it's looking like something is coming at it. And I'd like to say it's Shadow because oh, it is Shadow. That is this color of his spin dash. There's Rouge. I thought it was a new fit. It is the same old one. There's Omega. And there is the Gizoid. And from the looks of things, this is Emerl from Sonic Battle, but it also could just be another robot um of his design, you know. All egg bots. Oh, what are they called? Egg robos. Those little silver guys with the that look like Robotnik. They all look the same. So there's nothing to say that Gizoids can't all look the same if they're all the same batch, you know. Shadow doing the superhero superhero landing. I'm gonna say hero very loudly. With a fleet. Okay, this was raw. Shadow is holding what I assume is the missile that was fired at him. And aiming it towards the machine that fired at him. That's heat. Come on now. There's the gun soldiers, most likely on their way to execute a child. Sonic battle. Shadow's not fast enough for something. Probably having some flashbacks, PTSD. Just wow. Look at that weave, bro. Dude whiffed. That's what shit so I enjoy a meal. I'm glad. That's what I do it for. Alright, this I thought was cool. Because without the prior knowledge of this being on the Ark, I was like, this could just be like they're in some random office building looking for, you know, government intel, and then whoosh, here comes this government official secret agency machine to shoot him down. I was like, if that's set in the city, that's hard. You know what I mean? But that's what I feel like they're doing with the Batman comics. But let me not get ahead of myself. What was that? What fired that mace? It was not a Mo. What is that? That looks very familiar. That is from Sonic Heroes. That is one of those big heavies from Sonic Heroes. I'm saying, I can see the angle that they're veering towards. It's very clear what they're doing. Damn. Ah, come on, man. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Everything is so right. They are not pulling their punches anymore. Oh, what a time to be alive. Look at this. Yo. Punch. That is an egg pawn. So this must be a Robotnik facility. Why does this egg pawn have a samurai sword? Does he even know what he's doing with that? this is that. Is this a Shadow the Hedgehog boss? Or is that like a large version of like that silver heavy that you have to like kind of spin around to confuse and then knock down? And I can't tell it from here in the darkness, and I've not played Heroes in a long time. I'll have to go and do my research. Maybe I'll make a video after the stream. Hey, who knows? There's Maria. Probably before she gets shot. You know, given that she's breathing. Oh, and he has a nightmare of falling out of the glass of the Ark. So for some reason, Team Dark has gone back to the Ark. For something. If it's not directly just Shadow the Hedgehog, like, offshoot story, or like retelling, then this is a continuation, and so they're pushing the story forward. I'm not gonna sit here and believe that an egg pawn with a samurai sword is giving Shadow hands. That's literally a one-hit enemy. Come on now. That's the journal. I think that one played itself. Okay, let's get into it with the gameplay, right? Or the trailer for the game for Sonic X Shadow Generations. And honestly, really, they didn't need to put Sonic Generations in it. They didn't need to. It could have just been like Shadow Generations. Why not, you know? Are we gonna have to do Sonic X everything from now? Just to separate a story? Like we don't know the character? Come on, man. But the parents might get confused. No, they won't. The parents played Sonic 2.
They're the latest on Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Alright. I was just absolutely flabbergasted when I saw 3D model, fresh 3D model of Gerald and Maria Robotnik. My jaw hit the floor. This is the alternate timeline where Maria doesn't die, so Rouge shows up to give him different trauma. Let's look into this. Look.
It is time
What?
to awaken the ultimate life.
This is the first time he wakes up. This is the first time he wakes up. There's a flashback in Shadow the Hedgehog where he's in the tube and Black Doom is there, but he's not awake then. He doesn't wake up out of it, so they're not even retconning anything here. That's crazy.
Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
And then he was jaded.
This time is nigh upon us, Shadow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Hedgehog. The promised time.
What is this? Is this a planet? Is that a planet? What is that? There's like eyes all over it, so you'd assume it's like biblically accurate Black Doom. But like, what is this?
Nigh upon us, Shadow. Soon you will be mine.
They're doing a lot of that. Like Shadow was like, you know, Chaos Spear and all this, but now it's like Doom Spear. So now they're kind of like reworking everything. I don't quite understand it. Now he has wings. There's some trailers I didn't watch when they dropped because I was like, oh, I'll just save the game until it comes out. I don't want any big surprises, but these surprises are so big I don't know what to do with them.
Black Doom. I destroyed you once.
I'll do it again.
Do it again.
This looks like it's at the start of the game. Or whatever, his story. So this isn't like the final battle or anything. Per like tutorial. An ancient foe awakens. Another ancient something. Free roaming in an ancient something. Okay. Okay.
No mistakes.
I think this is just the green background is confusing me. It's definitely just like the Radical Highway and was it Westopolis zone, like level from Shadow the Hedgehog, like themed thing, like it's city themed, you know.
We'll finish this here and now.
Shadow returns as the ultimate adventure. Whoa. What is this purple stuff he's running on? Chaos Island. I don't quite get it, but I guess it makes sense. These are just windy roads. I don't know why they're purple. That's the loop-de-loop from Radical Highway. And this is a non-existent loop-de-loop in Chaos Island. I assume Chaos Island is a level in this rather than like a map. There's Kingdom Valley and the rails made of wind, which is what I expected them to do with the rails in Frontiers, but they just did like stone rails that float in the sky. I don't know. I think if there was like a mod that changed it, it would like change the effect of how that is entirely, because the popping wouldn't be as egregious. I mean, it probably would, but like it wouldn't be as offensive since, you know, the rails are the wind. Tangent aside, this is still the city, but the rails belong to I don't know. They're like some facility, like a chemical plant-esque. Anyway, let me not look at the rails too hard. This is the Sonic Forces level. Sunset Heights. I was wondering why I was like seeing a city where he's like getting shot missiles at. I was like, are we going back there already? But like, no, it's like back in time to when Eggman had the world in the palm of his hands and then dropped it. It's Chaos Island from Sonic Frontiers in the new Sonic Generations game. It's kind of strange. Unleash new abilities. He has wings now. I don't. What is this boss?
My own.
Okay.
And use it as my own.
Defeat your greatest enemies. This is Mephiles' arena from Sonic 06. From when he's like, if the world will turn against me, I will continue to fight as I always have. And then he takes off his inhibitor rings and they all start dancing.
This time, I will crush every last one of them.
Oh, there's 2D sections. Look at that. They have 2D sections. Cover your eyes, Sonic fans. Avert your eyes. 2D is still here. I don't know what this is. I think they've made new Doom Beasts to be bosses. Which is pretty cool, you know. Starting to see a bit of a theme here where Shadow's in more of like cities and dealing with like demons and stuff like that, whereas like Sonic Team is in like islands dealing with more like supernatural stuff. Not to say that demons aren't supernatural, but hey.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
Neo Metal Sonic, bro. And then Time Eater. And then you see the Space Colony arc faced at the Earth. Is this still the Time Eater in like? Because I'm thinking like this is not the Time Eater in Eggman's control. So this must be like Doom got the Time Eater and then like did some stuff. Points the Space Colony arc at the Earth because he knows it'll have the power to destroy it. I'm really interested to see how this game starts up, because I feel like this is the first cutscene, and I really want to see what happens. There's Maria and Gerald Robotnik. alive and well. Crazy.
Maria?
Relive memories, battle against villains, set the timeline back to normal, and save the world.
Crazy. Crazy, dude. Crazy. It's so good. It's so good. And that leads us into the Gerald stuff.
A mad
My
genius
G.
in this
My
nostalgic commercial for
G&D, my
Gerald
Gerald.
Robotnik's journal.
Now you can visit ancient ruins, space.
Ancient ruins. I mean, I know it's just like a word to describe a ruin, but like that is exactly what the area was called in the game. So don't mind me. It's not. It was Mystic Ruins, but it sounds close enough.
Stations and the dark depths of an old scientist's grief-stricken mind.
Why did he look so annoyed just waking up? Look at him. Grouch. Oh, you can't say mouse.
All through the rambling, barely coherent pages of Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal, the publication that's especially created for...
Journal shown here is for illustrative purposes only and differs from actual journal. Refer to the link to the actual journal in the description box below.
Absolutely no one. Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal is packed with breathtaking accounts of...
So if I read the things in this page right now, will it not reflect what is in the actual journal if I were to buy it or whatever? Yeah, sometimes the past haunts you, even when you think you've moved past it.
Dubious scientific exploration, government meddling, and so much more. Accounts of dubious...
That's, I'm assuming, a real Chaos Emerald.
Scientific
It's
exploration.
Shadow. What is this? What is this? What is this? Because I would assume that it's... Oh, you know what that is? Okay, now that I look at it better, this is from the final act of Sonic Adventure 2, where you need to stop time, essentially, so that you can access different areas. So, like, there'll be moving blocks, and to get up them, you need to stop time so you can platform over the blocks to get to the next area. Yeah, I know what this is. So that's like, okay. So there's like chaos energy involved with that?
Government meddling and
It is
so much
essentially
more.
Speed Force.
Today, through this exclusive offer, you
I don't know much about the Speed Force, but given that Sonic is Quicksilver, it is essentially the Speed Force.
meddling and so much more. Today, through this exclusive offer.
Oh, it's
You
just
can
the
get
Eggman Empire.
Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal for the special price of when you call.
What was in here? I'm doing these frame by frames to break it down, seeing what we can see. It's just a glitched image of the book.
So when you call and use your credit card, we'll include taste of my revenge.
Ah. Professor Gerald Robotnik after he's gone insane. Before he was executed.
Of you, great. You also received Doomsday, who took everything away from me.
Okay, I didn't even need to pause to say I saw the flash of Maria there. That's as he's saying you took everything away from me. Ah, pain in my heart right there. Oh, we actually see the pyramid from Sonic Adventure 2 opening up here. That's interesting. because that is how Sonic and Team got to the Ark in the first place in Sonic Adventure 2.
Great! You'll also receive
More scrawlings. Let's see. There's Maria from the Shadow Special, The Dark Beginnings. You took everything from me.
Get away from me! Ancient robots of mass destruction and the ultimate life form. Get away from me!
What is this? What is this? I don't recognize this to be anything. It could be... I see the word the Gizoid here. I'm not sure if this isn't if the screenshots in this are separate from it. I think the text there was just saying that the cover will be different. But this is mentioning the Gizoids and people not being satisfied with something.
Ancient robots of mass destruction.
Okay. This is a picture of Maria and the gun general from Shadow the Hedgehog. And I assume the one that's being portrayed in the movies. So he knew Maria, and he knew of Shadow, so he's gonna be like extra against this guy in the movie.
And the
which is probably why he was so extra against Tails and Sonic in the second movie. Everything starts to point, like, dots are being connected here.
Ultimate life form. So order today and send.
That was Black Doom. That's Black Doom from Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, straight up just taken from it. That's a picture of Shadow.
To a child you love.
To order the indecipherable pages of and learn everything you never wanted to know about Gerald Robotnik today, you must be 18 years or older to call.
Do you think that number actually works? I don't know any American people, so I can't ask them to ask, but what are the chances that that number actually works? Alright, okay. Oh, I haven't talked about the movie at all. That's something. What did I miss at the start? Because I know I missed like 5 minutes of this thing. What did I miss? It's just the intro. Oh! Nice. See, usually the black ball is white.
Hello and welcome to the 4th annual Sonic Central. My name is Ivo Grskovic and I'm here with the one and only Izuka-san.
Hi. He sounds quite
Your
uninterested.
passion for the blue blur is noticed by everyone here on the Sonic team, and it inspires us each and every day. So thank you for all of your support from the bottom of our hearts as we take Sonic to the next level together.
We'll be working hard on developing content that will thrill and inspire you.
Also in 2024, we launched our Fearless Year of Shadow fan celebration campaign. This is a special theme designed to encourage all of you to celebrate the exciting character and also to get you to embrace your own inner fearlessness.
So it's just the intro. I didn't really miss much. But I gotta talk about the importance of Sonic Rumble. Excuse me, I should have muted the mic for that. Yeah, I gotta talk about the importance of Sonic Rumble. Is that a fan-made character? Wait, is that a fan-made character? Oh my goodness, that's even better. Or is it? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna mute the music. So it looks like you can play as Sonic and Co. as well as potentially a unique character. There's that samurai again. Look, there he is. He was in the Shadow short, and now he's here. So the music is struggling. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this like purple monkey fella, or like this little blue person here. That's not Sonic. I'm assuming that they have like a character creator, but you can also just play as the main cast if you wanna. But the importance of this is the fact that it's reintroducing all of Sonic's friends in a way that's not like suffocating. Scrumbler the Rat Man? Well, I'm glad he's here. It's 20 rings. Yeah, you know, you got Charmy, you got Cream, you got Silver in the background, my boy. He came from the future. You got Metal Sonic. You know, you can just pick and choose these characters at your want. I assume you probably have to unlock them also. But like to reintroduce the entire cast in a way that's not entirely suffocating, I think is a good move, because then you can kind of leap forward with reintroducing them into mainline games. It's good to see Charmy again. Sonic, Shadow. There's Jet as well, and Big. Collect rings to customize your characters. Oh, look at that. There we go. The Pirate Sonic from oh, all these skins are in the Sonic Dash games. They're very consistent with this stuff. It's kind of like a Mario Party. That is exactly it. Everyone is here, but it's Fall Guys. Which is unsurprising, given that Sonic did do the collab with Fall Guys a while ago, and we know how Sonic likes to ride trends. But at the same time, this is entirely different from Fall Guys, because it keeps the characteristics of Sonic. Like, you can look at that, he's airboarding. Like in Sonic Riders. It's just hints of all this stuff. It's like, let's remember what we did. And that's exactly what I felt like they were doing with Frontiers. And it feels like that's what they're doing with everything following. That's pretty great. Coming this winter, I can't wait. There's your Apple games. I didn't quite understand that whole golf thing, but it's happening. We got, what do you say, like an 8-episode mini-series on social media, so you can watch it here as well. It's just like the Child's in Space one that they did beforehand. I can play that in a bit. I can play that now. There's so many YouTube tabs open that I don't even want to use. Yeah, this was Chow in Space, their little animated short. So I assume this is about the length as Chow Tales will be as well. You know, it's about the same quality as the rest of their animated stuff has been, which is pretty good, because since Team Sonic Racing, the media has had these animated shorts, and they will be pretty solid. We love Chow. It's the Chow family. Look at these guys. They're adorable. And look at the cost, you know? Oh, is this a Christmas thing? Seems like the Chow was not dying in space. The 7 Chaos Drive. He will evolve and reach his ultimate power. So apparently the Chow gods are floating. They just float there. That is the neutral Chow god, by the way. Yo, it's Tikal! Yeah. So that is what Chow Tail is gonna be like. More of that good stuff. Let's see. Sonic Speed Simulator with Neo Metal Sonic. Just okay. Now I have to address this, right? I have to address this because I was being coy about it the whole time. But they are pushing something. They are hard leaning towards Sonic Heroes right now. Like, this is literally the final boss from Sonic Heroes. They are hard leaning towards that right now. And I noticed this with there's a leak about supposedly there is a new series in the works in the world of the films. So just like the Knuckles show we had earlier, but I'm assuming with less Wade and more DJ Vector. And by that I mean Chaotix. And I think what they're gonna do is Knuckles Chaotix as a TV show, because based on how that ended, Knuckles has learned how to be like in a family and like train someone, and so he finds a family in the Chaotix. Who knows if Mighty's gonna be there? Who knows if Ray will be there? But Vector, Espio, and Charmy most definitely will be. Allegedly. I can't find the screenshots myself, but I have seen them in videos and floating about. I didn't prepare them. But I will show you this. So, before we got the second Sonic movie, we were given preload like prequel comics to be like an in-between and like get the story started. So while Knuckles is on a journey to find Sonic for whatever vague reason he talks about in the comic but doesn't actually say, we see none other than Vector, Espio, and Charmy in Casino Night, canonically in the worlds of the movies. And the fact that it is only their faces that are recognizable, I think kind of confirms that they're gonna be showing up at some point. Like, they see Knuckles in this situation, they see him take down this guy. Eventually, they're gonna need to find him to be like, hey, we need your help or something. And then he's gonna be like, you guys are a mess. I'm gonna whip you up into shape. That is my theory. That is my speculation. So, and from there, they'll start working towards a plot for either Sonic CD or Sonic Heroes. But I assume Sonic CD will come first because that can introduce Amy. And then, I don't know, you can do like a Rouge thing with the time stones. Because she's a treasure hunter, so she can just appear wherever she wants, I guess. But then you'll have had Knuckles, Chaotix, and Sonic CD to introduce these characters, fill out some more teams, and then come to do another movie, the Sonic Heroes movie, and then you can introduce Cream and Big, and they'll be like, hey, I saw you do this in the past, and I want your help with this, because my Chow has gone missing, or my Frog has gone missing. So yeah. I don't think they're gonna do Sonic Adventure. I think that was the second movie. Now they're doing Adventure 2, but that's just introduce Shadow. And then they either put him back in his stasis at the end of the movie, or he just goes about his Agent Shadow life, which I assume is what they're gonna do with the movies and series. What do you call that? Multimedia? Yeah, that. Blah blah blah. But yeah, Knuckles Chaotix in the works. And I say that also because of the Sonic and DC crossover. I can put the music back on her. The Sonic and DC crossover, and to even further my point, they recognize Silver in this, and so that's further introducing characters or reintroducing characters, which is what they've been doing lately. Not that they were ever gone, but they just weren't relevant. and so they're bringing them back to relativity by doing this crossover, having them take the place of these notable characters. Knuckles is Superman, Sonic is the Flash, Silver is the Green Lantern. It kind of like also explains their powers in a way. Excuse me. Shadow is Batman. It also it helps to reflect their personality types at the same time. So I think that's what that's for. As much as it's a epic 2-year crossover, I think it's to help push, a solid image of what these characters represent. Knuckles, lost of his kind, kind of a Goku, lost of his kind. Amy, the Wonder Woman, Sonic the Flash, Silver as Green Lantern. I didn't expect it. I hoped for it. I didn't expect it, but that's that. And then Tails the Cyborg is good because it gives Tails a hand cannon, which gives him permission to have a hand cannon again. When I say Sonic Battle, I mean Sonic Battle. We are getting Tales of the hand cannon. Sonic Frontiers gave us Tales of the pile bunker. He's coming back with those handheld weapons. He's the mechanist. He's back. He's no longer a tinkerer. He's a mechanist. That's kind of like the route they seem to want to go with him around that era, but kind of skirted for whatever reason. I can't even tell you. I guess because in Sonic 06 it didn't really make sense for Tails to be a mechanist. Yeah, Sonic as the Flash. He's not gonna be Superman. Maybe this even alludes to the kinds of like pair-ups you're gonna see, you know? But to depict Sonic Team as the Justice League kind of like shows you like what direction they're gonna be going with all of the characters. And so, to my earlier point about thinking that Team Dark was in an office building in the in this short. Where's that shot? Dude, this this looks so good. Where's that shot? Also, what was happening to Rouge here? She was actually about to get kicked in the back. Oh, Shadow's like catching her. I need to see that one frame. Come on, give me the goods. I need to put something into perspective. Just like, holy crap. Is this a gun fleet? That's kind of scary, man. I just need one look at it. Alright, okay, so consider if they're depicting all of the Sonic cast as Justice League, putting them in like a city setting becomes a lot more simple than putting colorful character designs in a realistic human world, and it clashes and it doesn't clash, or how do we stylize it and this and that. I think to do it this way with the DC crossover kind of like helps out a lot. There has been no word as to... No, that's a lie. I was gonna say there's no word to humans being in this story, but in the opening, like, the trailer itself, the first thing we see is a guy, you know? But we see the bat symbol, but we see a guy. So they're putting Sonic characters back in the world with human characters. And so when we think about that, we don't really see humans out on the islands of Sonic Frontiers and all those mystical places, but we do see them in like cities and stuff. And that's why I'm so excited about seeing the Gizoid, because Sonic Battle takes place in a city. Like, it's a very urban-based game. And everyone's like, oh, we want Sonic in the city. Sonic this in the city. Where are the people at? Let me know where the humans at. I'm tired of all these anamorphic characters. Sonic in the human world. Bring it back. That's what they're doing. That's the angle they're going for. I've said it, and I'm sticking with it. I'm gonna die on the hill until I don't see anything in the next Sonic game. What did that say? There's a word above the bin here, but I cannot make it out. It looks like FR something shadow. I don't know what that word. Oh, it says from the shadows. Also, who was here? Does it push in? B was here. Okay. And then the spray paint says, beware the bat from the shadows. Which is, you know, alluding to the very next thing that we see, which is Shadow coming out of the shadows. He is the bat. He is spooky. And I guess it makes sense to call him the bat now that he has wings. We kind of got to think about Shadow as like a... as like a creature of the night. He's the Batman now. Yeah. Oh right, yeah. I was trying to see the full costume because it was kind of cool. Right, so to go from that to that, you know, Gotham is a city. Batman deals with that city. They're putting Shadow in the city to fight crime. And I guess they're doing the 2-year comic book series as a taster for putting Shadow in a situation where he's an agent for the police or something, because that is what Batman does. He answers to the police, and then he goes about it in his own way. So it's that kind of attitude. I think if we do character analyses for like each of the characters that the cast have been depicted as in this crossover, we might be able to see some idea of what we can expect for the characters in the future. So that'll be exciting. Yeah. Just this shot. Because, oh my gosh, ever since like Sonic Frontiers was coming out, and I was hearing about these egg memos and this and that, I was like, if they had Tails be like a breaking and entering character for like Eggman's bases and stuff like that, the same way that Rouge is, and you can like have him come across egg memos and stuff like that, or like break into facilities like I always make this comparison for some reason, but the same way that you can in the Spider-Man PS4 games, where you like, you know, you find new tech and you upgrade your stuff like that by breaking into enemy bases and taking their tech. You can find collectibles like egg memos in there and stuff like that. Do more lore drops. I think it's a perfect formula. I think it's a flawless formula. I think by giving Tails the role of Cyborg, it offers him a lot of agency to be in that position. Which is great, because people do not want cowering Tails like they saw in Sonic Forces. Goodness gracious, that was something. Where'd I go from here? I've talked about the Chaotix. They've got the collaboration for DC Comics. They've got the Lego. Yeah, man. I was just gonna do speculation from there on, but I think that covers it, really. They're saying heroes a lot lately, which really is just like, hey, Sonic Heroes, in the same way that I feel Dragon Ball Super was like, hey, superheroes, hey, we're superheroes, hey guys, we're just the same. So I think that's kind of where they're going. They're taking themselves a lot more seriously, but in a way that's not gonna be too, hey guys, we're cool and edgy, and no, they're just like, hey, here's what it is. Here's the story, and here's what goes down. That's pretty much it. Hopefully I can say this in a more digestible way, or I'll like chop it down to be more palatable in the video, but that's where I'm at for now. I might find some new things to talk about, but I think I've offered a lot of good insight here. So yeah, that was the Sonic Central. That was Sonic Central. That's our news dump for now. This controller, oh my goodness, is so cool. These controls are so cool. And I feel like this is a very specific, like, memory. But I had this toy from Burger King that I'm pretty sure is older than I was. And it looked very similar in color scheme. And it was like you press the buttons and like it shoots jets of water, so like it sends hoops over rings, and if you put all the hoops over the rings, you win essentially. It's like a hoop throwing game, but they use water and bubbles to make it work. It was pretty cool in concept. In person, it was a Burger King toy from the 1990s. But still pretty cool nonetheless. And I think the fact that this has the little figures inside of it is just... it's raw, dude. It's raw. It's raw. It's raw. It's real. I know it's funny to call, like, a controller with toys inside of it raw, but, like, if you have a clear controller, what are you gonna put there otherwise, you know? The return of clear plastic? Yeah, it's so back. And I only recently heard about the return of it, but it's very apparent. This Sonic one, like, these are figures that aren't real outside of this controller. Literally outside of it. And it's just like, wow, it's very unique. It's very cool. I think it's a good wave to hop on. This is Tails and Seaside Hill. And then Knuckles in Sky Sanctuary, of course. You can't really relate him anywhere else. There's Sonic in modern Green Hill. But I guess it's all modern depictions at this point. Yeah, that's modern Sky Sanctuary. Look at that, man. Yeah, Fruity Era. We back. I say we with a W and a double I. Nintendo Wii back. But I think also Nintendo Wii out, because I've discussed everything I need to discuss, and yeah, you know, go share the hype. Go out there, let people know. Scream from the top of your roofs. Sonic is back in full swing. He's gonna dominate the market again. We all doubted him. You all doubted him. Fools. Anyway, yeah. I'm a cooler there. So thanks to everyone who came by, looked, stopped, chatted. Look forward to a big project that has nothing to do with Sonic coming soon. It's another long-ass video that no one asked for, but I think you'll like it. So until then, enjoy your evenings or your days, depending on where you're from. And I will see you on the flip.